Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for June's reading. Wow. So I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading is in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Geminis, what can you expect for June? Sun right in the middle. Wow. Okay, so Geminis, the overall energy of this reading is the Sun. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. It's about fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of joy. That surrounds your entire reading. Because up here in your highest energy, you have been spending some time alone here. Maybe even feeling rejected by somebody or ghosted or left alone. But this feeling here is going to be overcome by a fresh start and new beginning filled with joy. So don't expect this to last very long. This is right next to the Magician. The Magician, the infinity symbol, that is about intuition and knowing. This is what's going to dawn on you. You have, and you know you have, all the tools it takes to make something work out, a relationship. You have a giant cup of love to offer someone. You have a pentacle of security and stability. You have a wand or a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you also have a sword of truth and clarity. You can manifest what you want, and you are going to come around out of this energy, and you're going to go for it because this Magician is right next to the Ace of Wands. This is the wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. Look at it just blooming. You are taking a total turnabout here. So Geminis, under the Five of Pentacles is the Chariot. I told you, you're moving forward. And that's what this card is all about. And sometimes at a pretty fast pace, and you're moving right towards the sun, right towards joy and a new beginning, fresh start. This is a card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading. So the Magician is right above the sun. This is, they're telling you can manifest this sun, and you are going to, it looks like. Right next to the sun is the Nine of Swords. This energy, it goes along with that Five of Pentacles. You're going to have a fresh start and new beginning. You had, like I say, you spent time alone. Look at this, spending time alone with thoughts of truth and clarity. So this has helped you to realize you have all the tools it takes to have the life you want. And this is what you want. You want the sun. And this is what is here, and you're creating. You are manifesting it because you know you can. Under the Chariot is the Knight of Cups. Whoa, wait a minute here. There's a love offer coming in. So once you manifest this new beginning, fresh start, you get into this joyous place in your life. In comes this love offer. And this is a sincere love offer. Look, there's lots of room for love in that cup. And it's right under the Chariot and moving forward. You're going to move forward with some sort of love offer coming in here. It's moving right towards the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or their chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But this is you being in self-protection mode. You have your scales balanced, see? You've got balanced from this other energy. You have your sword up of truth and clarity. You pick one of those swords of truth and clarity and hold it up. And you're like, okay, I have healed. I am ready for my new beginning and my fresh start. Not going to let anybody come in and throw my scales off balance. So you're just going to be careful. This is a self-justice that you are doing for yourself so that you can move forward to obtain the things that you want from life. And on the other side of the Justice card is the Six of Cups. Soulmate. You might have known this person that's coming in here since childhood, but you have definitely known them from another lifetime. That's what you see when you look into each other's eyes. There's going to be a connection here. So you'll know when they come in. And the part of this Nine of Swords is like, where is my soulmate? Do I have a soulmate out there? Yes, you do have a soulmate out there. Your soulmate's right here, male or female. You're going to stay balanced. This soulmate is not going to throw your scales off balance. I need to find out what's going to happen here. And so do you, huh? For Geminis, what else is going to happen? Okay, so what I have up here in your highest energy line here is the Knight of Swords. See, you pick up a sword. You've got one sword here that is protecting you from letting this other energy come back in your life because it doesn't serve you. And the other sword you have up in the air, and you're rushing forward like, I want a new beginning. This is fierce. It's like, I'm moving into a new beginning and nobody's going to stop me. I'm not letting any of this energy here stop me from moving right towards, because you have your truth and clarity and you know you can manifest what you want out of life now. Nobody's going to stop you from your fresh start and new beginning. And the reason I say that is the world is right here on the backside of Knight of Swords. This is your new start. This is a new life cycle coming in. And you are determined to make this happen. And you're doing it because you're manifesting it. On the back side of the World card is the Ten of Swords. So this Nine of Swords is coming to an end. This is the 10. There's no 11. This is the end. You see that? The 10 of Swords is the end of the nine of Swords energy of those thoughts going through your mind. Being lonely, being alone, done. Entering a new life cycle. Under the Knight of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth, so be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But look at that pentacle. That's the second biggest pentacle in the deck. So you're looking at security. You're looking at stability. You have a pentacle, but whoever comes in, which somebody is coming in with this Cup of Love, you're going to make sure they also have a pentacle, because you need the security and the stability. So here is the Two of Pentacles next to the Queen and under the new life cycle. It's going to be a little confusing for you because it's so important. You're going to have your highs and lows, okay, about this relationship. You're going to have your highs and lows about whether or not they can be secure and stable and grounded and possibly a commitment. So yeah, you're focused on these pentacles, and this is what you get confused about a little bit in this relationship. But what I see is no worries, no worries. It's just you healing from the past. And it's still, you're in self-protection mode. That's part of the confusion. Should I, shouldn't I move forward? Should I not? Is this my ship that came in? Should I move into a new life cycle with them? And there is some confusion for you. It's right next to the Empress. Now the Empress is here to remind you of who you are, male or female. If you're a parent, you're an excellent parent. You are loving, kind, considerate, thoughtful, protective, energetic just came up. You must be an energetic person. You are loving, though, and you're understanding. Whoever comes into your life, and you must know this, okay, because it's under the 10 of Swords. And the reason you had to go through the 9 to get to the 10 is whoever caused you to get into this position did not have a lot of the same qualities that you do as a person. So whoever comes in must have some of these same qualities, or it will not work. the Empress. That's who you are. It's a beautiful card. You're a beautiful person. Stay in self-protection mode. Keep your scales balanced. That's just the right thing to do. Under the Queen of Pentacles, stability and security. Next to that soulmate card, here it is. Soulmate. Again, divine soulmate, 1111. This is the union between two people, happily, new beginnings, fresh starts. Look at all the wands, new beginnings, fresh starts. The sun, new beginnings, fresh starts, joy and happiness. These two are like, should go right together. And the Ace of Wands, they're coming in. They do have a pentacle. I have the Page of Cups under all this confusion. You wonder about that love offer that they're coming in with here, that Knight of Cups. You're wondering if there's a fish in it. Pisces might be involved in this reading, might be in your chart, their chart, someone's chart around this reading. But more importantly, it's about the love offer. And so part of your confusion is this real? Is this like, you know, what's the catch? Is there enough room in their cup for love? Yes, there's enough room in their cup for love. And so what we have here is the Fool card between the Empress and the Page of Cups. You don't want to be the fool. See, and I feel like last time, you kind of danced along with your head in the clouds, enjoyed every moment. You never really thought of the future until you came to the edge of the cliff. Then you started to look forward. Then things started to fall apart because then you realized this wasn't a relationship for you. And that's why, you know, you had to go through this, like this Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and move forward. So, under the Empress, you now realize what you need in a love relationship. It looks like it's coming in. I'm taking out another card, the Two of Swords, and it goes right here. So the Two of Swords is that you were staying like in this lonely period, this period of evaluation, of truth and clarity, left out in the cold or ghosted for quite some time. You had your guard up, you had your swords up here, you had your blindfold on and not willing to move forward. You weren't ready for a fresh new start. Well, you are now because you're cutting that energy out, okay, of the Two of Wands. It lays right between the Knight of Swords. So you're ready to move forward. And there is something coming in here. There's going to be a bit of confusion with it because you're on guard. But they are coming in and they are a divine soulmate. It might lead to marriage with this Four of Wands here. But I think this is the beginnings of this relationship in June. So, Geminis, thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.